While thinking of some more theories on sister location, a thought popped into my head about Lefty and how he could potentially be using a system of Springlock to contain the puppet. With Springlocks in their subsequent suits, they were presumably created by Henry and used so that the suits could change in between animatronic mode and suit mode. When changing modes, someone has to insert a hand crate and turn it into position, which will proceed to coil the Springlocks into their suit positions. This causes the endo parts to be compressed and locked around the sides, allowing the person to climb inside. However, the Springlocks weren't flawless, as touching them or getting them wet would cause them to violently snap backwards, brutally impaling and killing whoever is inside. William had used the Springlocks for his own nefarious purposes in the series, with the prime example being the twisted animatronics and their capture cavities. With Lefty himself, we see that he was built by Henry using resources from Fazbear Entertainment, being specifically designed for the sole purpose of capturing the puppet. We see this with his blueprints, with navigational sensors in order to get to and fro from the Fazbear's pizza place, a false sensory output, which allows Lefty to output a bracelet code that will lure the marionette towards it, and a dream wand soother, which is presumably a music box type feature that keeps the marionette as calm as possible. Interestingly, we also see that Lefty has a steady voltage throughout the entire suit, which serves as an extra precaution to keep the puppet contained. With all this in mind, my theory is that after learning about the fate of his daughter and her helping in protection of the MCI spirits, Henry would create Lefty in order to bring his daughter to his pizzeria to free her. In order to contain her, Henry would make Lefty a Springlock suit, albeit a much more advanced version, with it being able to switch between animatronic and suit mode automatically. The man would then send Lefty out, with the bear successfully capturing the puppet and sealing it within itself by changing it into animatronic mode, causing the Springlock to be locked around the puppet's arms and legs. Unlike the Springlocks of the past, these are far more refined and don't snap back upon the puppet's capture, although based on her voice lines in Ultimate Custom Night, it does put some strain on her.